Welcome to Subramani. I'm going to tell you two very small stories. One is a frog who wants to go from one end to the other, wants to cross a river, and a scorpion also wants to cross the river. So the scorpion tells the frog, "I'll ride on your back, and we could cross the river together." The frog says, "I'm scared of you. You could sting me." So the scorpion says, "Well, if I sting you and you die, we will both die, so why would I sting you?" So the frog sees the logic, takes the scorpion, and halfway through, true to its nature, the scorpion stings. The frog says, "Why?" So he says, "Well, it's my nature." So that is how people are, right? Behavioral finance is telling you that we will be like that, and that's how we are. Now take another case. There is a wise old man standing near the bank of a river. He sees an insect has fallen into the river, so he goes to help it. It stings him, not a scorpion, some other animal, some other insect. So it stings him, so it falls into the water. So he tries again, it stings him. So the third time, he takes a leaf, picks up that insect and puts it on the shore and saves that insect. So one very intelligent guy like me goes and asks him, "Sir, that thing was stinging you, why did you still help it?" So he says, "That's my nature." Right? So that's your nature. You will do what is your nature. So one is herding is a very important nature. None of us know what the market is going to do, right? None of us know. I mean, the house that you bought, you had no clue whether the price is going to go up, go down, nothing. You just needed a house. You were staying in a smaller house, you needed a bigger house, or you were staying with your parents, you needed a bigger house, you were getting married, so you bought a house. Whatever be the reason, at that stage you didn't think whether the prices are going to go up or go down. If you did so, then as an investment, that's a different thing. But the first house that you needed, you bought it because you needed. This house I bought just because I needed to have a house, right? So it's not to say that this was an investment, it will go up. I have no clue whether it will go. I had no clue whether it will go up or go down. 3-4 years it didn't go up, then it did go up. Would an IRR be good? No, it would be a disaster. But I'm just saying, human nature is to herd. I do not know whether the market will go up, so what should I do? I should surf the net and find out who is saying. So here is an expert who says, "Oh, I think next 20 years Indian market will go to 100 trillion or whatever number." It doesn't really matter, because over 20 years you can say whatever it is and get away with it. Nobody is going to remember, or you would be dead. So, or the market could be dead for all you care. So it is not so important as to what people think, but then we will herd. That is our nature. So when somebody comes and says the market is going to do well, you are going to invest. And if somebody says the market is going to do badly, then you will not invest, or you will withdraw. But tell me one thing, if somebody came and told me that the price of this house has fallen by 10% from my cost, right, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, whatever. So what do? I do nothing. I just say, it's okay, I'm still using it, right? I can't do anything. But when it comes to shares and somebody says, "Oh, the market has fallen 20%, or it comes as an expert and says, "Abhi to lagta hai कि market गिरने वाला है," why do you rush to the gate to sell? Or say, "Oh, market is going to go up," why do you rush to buy? Just relax. No share goes up overnight, right? Every share gives you a lot of time. I bought shares at 900, which is today 1800, and I'm still buying. It does not stop me from adding just because the price has gone up, and I do not look at a share just because the price has gone up. I know the story, and then I see the share price going up. There are people who see the story just because the share price has gone up. If the only thing you know about the share is that the price has gone up, that's not adequate, that's just not enough, right? So this herding thing happens because people don't know what will happen. So it is very nice and assuring to see a man or a woman with gray hair come and say, "Oh, I think the market is going to go up 10% over the next 1 year, etc., etc." Then everybody feels assured, "ठीक है, इस बंदे ने बोल दिया, so it can't be very wrong, he must be right. He's got so many years experience." With experience, I can tell you one thing, there is nobody I know who knows how the market is going to behave in the immediate short run, right? You plan for everything, then suddenly something happens. Somebody very important has a heart attack, and that's not you, and the market crashes, the market stays down, market says, "Oh, now I don't know what will happen," right? So these things happen. When Indira Gandhi was shot dead, the market should have gone down, right? That's what you think. Market actually went up because they said, "Oh, Rajiv Gandhi is going to work wonders." I'm not getting into Rajiv Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi versus Modi kind of stuff, but I'm just saying market anticipates something, and something completely. Who thought that Indira Gandhi would get killed the way she got killed, or Rajiv Gandhi would get killed? But the market has to react, right? So the market may immediately go down saying, oh my god, now it's over, or react saying, oh, the new guy is going to be better, right? So you don't know how the market is going to react. Why do we herd? We have man is a social animal, whatever you say, and so we need to have a group to protect us. So the great example is, of course, a zebra which is alone is a easy meal for a lion who can spot it from a distance. But if it's a group of 50,000 zebra, even if a lion comes and attacks, it will attack one zebra. So you can count on the probability of it not being you if you're in the middle of the herd. Of course, if you're on the side of the herd, you get the freshest grass, but when being on the side also has the risk that you will get the claws of a lion or any other hyena or whatever, anybody who attacks you, because you will be the easiest person to attack. So they will attack you. Right, so therefore we herd because we are human nature, and human nature is we need company, we need a lot of people to believe. So we will say, oh, everybody is indexing, so let me index. Everybody is buying this car, let me buy this car. Everybody buying this camera, it is the largest selling camera last year, so let me buy that camera. So we will herd. That you can't stop. Therefore, anybody coming on television and saying this is what the market will do looks far more attractive, simply because I have no clue what the market will do, and here is an expert, so if he is or she is saying, it must be right. That's what we think. We may be wrong, but that's what we think. So once you understand human nature, the best thing to do is to see how the whole market reacts to events, and trying to do the opposite of what you're doing. So let me give you an example of a share that I bought for about 18-19 rupees, and I had the mortification of seeing it go down to 5 rupees, and now it is at 60 rupees, right? So let me just give you the numbers. The numbers are here in an Excel sheet. So sometime in maybe 2009, I bought the share for 19 rupees. Then it was, of course, trading at a high PE. Even at 19 rupees, it had a PE in excess of 50. So maybe my market timing is terrible, but I thought it was a good business and I bought it. And then I bought more. I saw the share price fall from $19 to 19 rupees. So when human nature is to herd, you know that going with the herd might give you some benefits of feeling reassured. Everybody is buying Bharti Airtel, everybody is buying ICICI Bank, everybody is buying Axis Bank, so I am also comfortable. But you are not going to get great returns from that unless you bought it at a very young stage of it, right? If you bought ICICI Bank at 180 bucks, yes, you are sitting on good money. If you bought State Bank of India on 150 bucks, you are sitting on good money. But is it time to sell, or will you sell after everybody sells, or you say, oh, this is great, these are great stocks, I will hold permanently, I'll hold Bharti permanently. My Bharti cost should be less than 80 rupees. Adjusted for splits and bonuses, could be even lesser. I don't know whether there were any brights and bonus after I bought it 80. Anyway, so be it. So similarly, you will benefit by being in a herd, but you will also benefit by not being in a herd. So if you're in a herd, the chances are you will do what the herd does, you will not do what is right or what you think is right. So let me give you an example. Sometime in 2009, I think 2008 or 2009, I bought a share for 19 rupees, 19 or 20 rupees. Then the share price fell. It fell to 9 rupees, so I bought more. It fell to 8 rupees, I bought more. It fell to 5, I didn't buy. But I think I bought again at 5 also. So then I was holding and holding and holding, and today the price is up to something like 110 bucks or 120 bucks. So I have got a good return. Yes, I have got a good return. In that 5 rupee purchase, I have got a return in excess of 1000%, right? But the fact that it is not a great pleasure watching your share go from 19 rupees to 8 rupees and 5 rupees, right? It's not easy. So typically I should have sold because it was way below my my limit. So I sell at 10% if it's a trading position, and I sell at 25% if it is investing proposition. So a 20 rupee share should have been sold at 15. I did sell at 15, but I bought it back at 12. I bought it back at 8. I bought it back at 9. I bought it back at 5. I did all those things, right? Pretty stupid it sounds, but yes, I did it. I bought it on the way up. After that, I also bought it at I think 35 rupees, and today it is at 110 or something, with sitting with good returns. Absolutely no doubt about that. But it takes guts to go against the tide. It takes guts, but then you could go completely wrong. It's like I keep telling people, don't praise me for buying in March 2022, because in February 2022, if I were a fund manager, you would have criticized me for sitting on cash. The cash which I was sitting on in January, the shares which I sold in February, all that helped for me to have money to buy in March. So the money that I had in March was because I didn't do anything in January or February. And as a fund manager, I would have been criticized saying, oh, he's sitting on 8% cash, 10% cash. I have no clue, but I think I was on 30% cash, right? So these things will happen. And as a herd, you want to be saying, oh, I can't go wrong. So let me, like the old saying, buy IBM and be safe. So you have to decide what you want to do based on how you will behave, and be ready to benefit by the herd mentality, saying, I will not be part of the herd. Thank you.